Let me just open the game real quick. I think there's something wrong with me. But besides, I think there's something wrong with, I don't know if it's the Twitch chat or the YouTube live chat or both. The messages don't go through. Let me lower the volume on my headset. I don't think it's too loud for you, is it? Because your volume is independent from mine and yours is way lower than mine. At least it's supposed to be. My voice is supposed to be way louder. Oh, now I gotta start the videos properly. Hold on. I'm not playing lip balm because my lips are dry as hell. So, hello there. Another Fallout New Vegas video, I guess. If you're watching this after the live stream. Honestly, I don't know where I left off. We will find out. I haven't been streaming a lot this week because I have been busy, let's say. I had some work, and as the title of my video of the live stream says, I'm trying to get it together and keep it together. So, but I'm doing well. So let's hope everything keeps going well. So, yeah, I'm supposed to be, yeah. I was about to arrive to the strip, to New Vegas proper. So I think that before going in there, I think I had something else to do. Why not? I have a couple of side quests, I think. I'm not doing this. I'm not going straight for the main quest because I want to do as much side content as I can. So I'm probably gonna do this first, and the Honest Hearts DLC. So, if I recall correctly, last time we explored a Robco facility, was it? Or Repcon, yeah. The Repcon headquarters. We found a couple of corpses belonging to the Brotherhood of Steel, so we found a brand new power armor for Veronica. Why is my cat meowing? Alright. By the way, I am supposed to be a little bit busy right now, so maybe sometimes I take a few seconds to reply to a message or something. If that happens, I'm sorry. I will try to keep it to the minimum. But I do have some stuff to take care of while I'm streaming, so... But I did not want to let this day pass without streaming because I already missed Wednesday and Friday. So missing also Sunday would be like... It will be over for my routine. What is this place?
Just a little rest stop that me and my good friend Lupe set up. Last stop on your way into New Vegas, first stop on your way out. That's what I say.
Oh. So he sells stuff?
Anything else I can do for you?
This is fucking trash, man. May I ask you some questions?
Sure, fire away.
Is there any place to buy weapons and armor? Something... Is there any place to buy worthwhile stuff?
I think there are a few places, but I've heard that the gun runners sell the best.
Where can I find a doctor around here? Not that I need it, but...
Dr. Usanagi runs a medical clinic up the road.
Alright. How's business?
I do decent enough. The NCR patrols usually stop by for a quick bite, and travelers like yourself pass by a couple times a week.
Okay. I think that's it. Let's talk to everybody else here.
Hey,
this is Lupe.
You need water? I got water. Clean
I have an aunt called Lupe.
Straight from Lake Mead. If you're low on caps, I've also got slightly irradiated wasteland water. A little fallout never killed anybody.
She said it. She said it. She said the name of the series. Show me what you have for sale. They don't sell anything good. Where do you get your water?
The NCR fixed up the pipe network pretty good, and water merchants like me are allowed to have some of it to sell. If we have a water license, of course. Still, it beats the inconvenience of having to trek all the way to the lake to resupply.
Are there many water merchants around here?
There's a few independent ones like me, but it's mostly the big trading outfits that deal in water, like the Crimson Caravan Company.
What is a Crimson Caravan? General questions.
Shoot.
Anything I should know about New Vegas, the
They won't
game?
just let anybody into the strip, but you should be able to have a good time in Freeside itself. Just, keep a close eye on your caps.
Tell me about the fiends.
They're a bunch of crazies hopped up on all kind of drugs. Apparently, they're using one of the old vaults as a hideout.
Ooh,
The army should really get in there and wipe them all out, but I guess they've got more than enough trouble.
I can do that myself. What do you know about the NCR?
Their main base is right over there by the old airport. It's called Camp McCarran now. Some people like to paint them all as a bunch of bullies. Me? I'm glad they're around. They do what they can to keep things safe and orderly.
They do, but it isn't enough. That's all I want to know right now. Bye. Is there anyone else? I don't think I can talk to the cows, right? Or the Brahmin. Bottles. Maybe a special cap? Yes. Great. Another one, perhaps? Ooh. Magazine. I think that's pretty much it. I could cook here. Someone cooked here. Squirrel on a stick? Are there squirrels? Like, did squirrels survive the nuclear bombs? And iguanas? They must be mutated as well, right? Sleep makeshift bedding? You call this a bed? Of course. Nice. I needed to get some HP back. So shouldn't have criticized it. So what would be next? I'd like to go to this vault, but someone that went by everyone should oil up, who apparently knows a lot about this game, told me that maybe I should hold on for that until a bit later, because he says that everything is irradiated in that vault. So it's quite dangerous to be there. I should have a bunch of Rotaway and Radix and maybe even some radiation resistant armor to properly explore the place. So yeah, I think I will wait for that. Although I'm still curious, I'd like to see the entrance. The reason I'm very curious about that vault is because the guy who thought he was a ghoul but was clearly just a normal guy said that he was from this vault, but apparently they didn't treat him well. So he left. Sadly, I was a little bit spoiled about the fact that it is all irradiated and full with ghouls. Because that would have been an interesting surprise. What the fuck? Are there 20 enemies around? I don't see none of them. Wait. Golden geckos? Are there more dangerous than plain old geckos? I guess we will find out. So, quick saving, just in case. It would have been a cool surprise to find out that the vault that guy was talking about has gone to hell. However, I'm still curious about it, and I'm going to die or not. Veronica is her. She's built different, apparently. Where is it? Are they running away? Too far for me to shoot them.
That's enough of that.
Okay, one less gecko. Oh, that was some long range. Cool. Golden geckos. They drop the same meat? Oh, they drop golden gecko hide. Could I use that for anything? Sure, I will loot that just in case. Might be useful, right? Don't really know what they're used for, but hey, I forgot to loot the goo pile, didn't I? Nothing interesting. Okay, I think I have to reply to an important text. Hold on first. Ooh. Oh, so this is Vault 34. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is irradiated. I'm still curious if there are any clues about what happened inside that vault. There must be. It might have something to do with the guy who left, because he said that he was in charge of maybe the nuclear reactor or something. So maybe he was the only one who knew how to operate it, and he didn't teach a proper successor before leaving, so the reactor went to hell and everybody got irradiated, and that's why it's full of ghouls and irradiated itself permanently. That could be a thing. Another option would be if the reactor was actually already failing when the guy was working there, which is why he started to go bald. That he thought it was because he was a ghoul. The most likely and obvious explanation would be just male pattern baldness, but it would also be interesting. He actually was getting a little bit irradiated because the reactor wasn't working properly, and that's why his hair started falling off. That could be possible. But I guess we will find out just later. Okay, well, let's see. We're almost on the stream. Oh yeah, I wanted to reply to a text. Holy wall of hell, wall of text. This is a long message. Well, I can just turn on the auto walk, right? While I read. Oh, that is. Oh, because it's nighttime now, so everything is turned on, I guess. Fine. Manhole to East Central Sewers. There must be something interesting there. I think I will go straight to Freeside before I keep doing side stuff. And I should wait, I think, till the morning. Nah, let's get to Freeside, even if it's nighttime. Must be a good view, right? Although I don't know what the way there is. Maybe through that little bridge thingy. Let's see. I'm reading a text. Will you give me just 1 second? Maybe I should put the be right back thingy, right? Yeah, I'll be right back. I am a little bummed out because I just changed my band, one of my band's drummer. He's my friend, and I would like things to have been done in a better way. Sadly, it's I'm not sure about the frontmanship or leadership. No, the frontmanship is, I think that's pretty much undisputed. But the leadership within the band is a little odd. Uh, one guy might be the actual leader because he's the one who gets the gigs and has more equipment and yeah, maybe he was the first to start the idea. I'm pretty sure. But the thing is that this guy isn't really too good with communicating stuff to other people. So when it comes to actually organizing everybody and trying to solve some problems, it often comes down to me rather than him. Crimson Caravan Company. Oh, I guess I'm going there. So yeah, it often comes down to me rather than him, which is, well, I don't know how appropriate that is, but I think I'm a little more clear on what to say to some people, and also to start with, I do reply messages, which that guy does never, for some reason. So in this case, we decided to part ways with our current drummer while using another guy as a substitute temporarily in like short term, 1 or 2 months at most. But the frontman of the band let him know in a very inappropriate way. He was not like rude, maybe a little. He just said like, hey, this week's gigs, which we have 3, you are not gonna perform. This other guy is going to cover for you for the moment, which is not how you let someone know that they are pretty much out of the band. So he naturally asked for an explanation, which he deserves, clearly. But this guy did not reply any further, which is something he does way too often. So he talked to the new drummer, or his substitute, temporary substitute. Yeah, I said like, mate, tell him to talk to me instead, and I will try to explain everything to him, which I did a while ago. That's what I was doing since maybe an hour ago, around that time. So yeah, I explained everything to him as best as I could. Apparently that way he understood better, but still it was a bad way to let him know. Actually, what we said before is that we were going to ask him to meet with one of us in person, and that's how we would let him know and clear his questions. But that was not what we did. And I say we as in the band. So I guess I had to clean that up in some sort of way. So yeah, that's what I did. And well, I guess I'm dealing with the aftermath of that now. It doesn't matter. It does matter, but it's not like something you care about if you're watching this video or the stream. I guess I just needed to vent. But well. Hmm.
Hello.
Why is Ringo all fucked up? He's about to die. Ringo is on the brink of death. What the fuck? His head is all messed up. Why?
Hey there. Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Good Springs.
Who's in charge here? Is this the guy from the very first quest at Good Springs? The guy that the powder gangers wanted to kill? I think he is, right? Who's in charge here?
Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan. You can find her over in the main office.
So what's next for you?
I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan which is supposed to be pretty prosperous. The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way, so it'll be up to me to get things started.
Okay. Goodbye. Maybe I go and visit you sometime. But are you okay though? Why is he at 1 HP? What did they do to my boy? I was supposed to protect him. He's all fucked up in the head. And I mean that literally. And his left arm and his torso. What the fuck happened? And he makes no comment about it. Which is even more weird, I guess. Like,
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man. The Crimson Caravan Company has the widest selection in the Wasteland.
cool. Show me what you have for sale.
Can do.
Money. Should I sell him my money? My NCR money? I guess I should, right? Okay, so he's got a big ass pistol. No pause. If anything, I'm not using guns, so if anything, I should buy energy cells. If he sells them. If he sells the cells. No, let me check. And if he has any interesting energy weapons, I guess I could use that too. Or a good modifier. Creates 2 beams that together do increase damage plus 30%. But it also means that you can miss one of them. So if it's 30%, it's 130% damage. So each one does, what, 65%? So if you only hit one, it will be 65% of the damage. Will be actually a nerf. I would have to know the spread of each beam, you know? If they are like too close to each other, well, that's fine, I guess. Like a 2020 on the Binding of Isaac. But if it is crazy spread, that will be more problematic than beneficial. Advanced radiation suit. That is interesting. I think I need this to explore Vault 34. Yeah, I will buy that. Ammo box. Microfusion cell. Bulk. There's a bunch of microfusion cells. The thing is, I think I found one of those before, and I don't know how to open them. I know it sounds pretty fucking stupid, which I am, but I can't do anything with that because I don't know how to open it. So I need the MF cells. I already have a lot though, because I found a bunch on the Repcon facility. Let's see if we find some of those. I'll also use that. Anything else? Future weapons today. But that's not permanent, right? That's like temporary. Fine, whatever, I can use it later on. Increases durability. That's cheap, so I guess I can use it. Anyways. It's a rifle, leather armor, leather belt, microfusion cell. Oh. This is the one that I need, right? I could buy a bunch, but would 50 really do a difference? I mean, maybe later on it does, right? I don't think it would be wise to keep just collecting caps without actually spending them. Doubles ammo capacity. Could I use that on my Q35 matter modulator? Even if I can't, I do use the plasma rifle, right? Ooh. Increases the speed of plasma projectile. If this works as a plasma rifle, I should be able to put this into the weapon, right? Should I try it? I mean, then I would run out of caps if I bought that. Radiation suit. What's the difference? Right away, right X? I'm gonna need both of those. Anything else? Check. What is this? All you need to know about pediatric medicine? Why would I need this? There are no kids. Oh, there are, but they are far. You don't really see them often. Okay. Hey, I should try this. Because I think one of the problems that I have with this is that I run out of ammo. Let's try it. Fuck it. Okay, but I will have to buy it to sell stuff. Do I have anything to sell here? I guess I don't need a lot of these things. Ramen steak. Let's see. What do we sell? What do we sell? Hydra. Restore limb condition. Oh, that's good. Yeah, this is supposed to be a drug, right? I don't want to be a junkie. I don't need that much. I don't need that much yet. Nikola Tesla and you. Why do I have these? Doesn't even have a description. A bunch of magazines, the Stealth Boys. He's not really giving me good prices, to be honest. And how do I open this? Do I sell one of them? Ammo. I mean, technically I could sell almost all my regular gun ammo. But do I want to do that? Not really, right? Should I also sell my NCR money? Do you need it for anything? I don't know, to be honest. Yeah. Anything else to sell? Because of fragments, incinerator, laser rifle, laser pistol. To the town of our free, I rode a stranger one fine day. We spoke to folks around and didn't have too much. Can you answer some questions? Where does the Crimson Caravan Company get its merchandise?
Trade routes, my friend. Trade
Get.
routes. Just about every major town in the Wasteland has a Crimson Caravan branch in it.
That makes sense. Do your caravans ever have trouble from bandits?
Out here, we usually split our caravans into smaller bands. That way, we don't lose everything if they get hit. It's not very efficient, though. But hopefully, we'll be able to start running larger caravans once things get civilized.
Where are you
A
from?
little place in the NCR called Oak Creek. Used to be a farming town until it got taken over by ranchers. I didn't want to herd Brahmin for a living, so I signed on with the Crimson Caravan and headed east. Not much to tell, really.
That's all. Let's talk about something else. Never mind. Goodbye. Oh. Huh. They do have... Sheesh. They have quite a lot of stuff. Do they get mad if I open any of their locks? Like, I don't mean stealing, just opening them. Is that a crime? Infamy gained. It is. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me quick load. And everything is alright. Main office. Let's wait until daytime. Oh, fuck. A few hours. And let's look for
When payday hits, I'm off to the strip.
up to certain someone who will have to talk to. Oh, it's this
Welcome
girl.
to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
I'm looking for work? Not really, but that's what the girl said. And she was pretty funny, so she's alright in my book. I'm looking for work.
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner.
What is a runner? I'll take it. What do I need to do?
Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
Okay, I'd like to
Certainly.
know more
What would
about
you
you.
like to know?
You all. How long have you been in
The
business?
Crimson Caravan Company has been in business for over 130 years.
Holy
We're
shit.
partially responsible for the progress in the NCR.
Oh. Does the Crimson Caravan have any competition?
Well, the gunrunners continue to dominate the weapons market, and the Mormon traders from New Canaan control
Mormon
the majority of the
traders?
northern routes.
You're well dressed for this place.
Normally, I oversee company operations at the hub in California. However, the New Vegas branch has been underperforming in recent years. Given the conditions here, it's not hard to see why. I'll change all that soon enough.
Okay. I don't have any more questions. Bye. Okay, so wait. Why is the quest marker still the same lady? She ran out of dialogue already, right? So I just have to do what she asked me to do now, I think. Ringo, get some sleep. Or use a stim pack or something because you're messed up. Whatever. I don't feel with a lot of energy today. I don't know why. Something's off, I guess. It's fine. It's probably fine. It's gonna be alright. So let's go. Camp McCarran is supposed to be close by, right? Shouldn't be that hard. Oh, and I have to check if I can modify the Q35 modulator. Yes, I actually can. That is crazy. So now 24. So now it's 24 cells magazine. That is great because I think one of the worst things about this weapon is the ammo capacity. The normal mags are 20 bullets only. And that's sometimes not enough. Especially when you're being raided by many enemies. Even if they don't have a lot of health. Well, if you miss a few bullets, then it's over and you have to reload. And this weapon takes a while to reload. Like, see that? And I didn't expect the animation to be, well, the model to change. But it did. Not the animation though, because it actually bugs a little there. It clips through my hand. But I guess it's a neat detail that the magazine is not same as before. It's literally double. It's cool. I think it's a mod, right? The weapon modifiers thingy? I'm pretty sure it's a mod. Am I close to the camp? This isn't it, is it? I don't think it is. Oh my god. Did I come here through the wrong way? Oh, it's not. Should be fine. I do have to start thinking on a cover for this week, actually. And I should record it tonight or tomorrow early enough. And I have to practice some new songs too. Oh shit. This week could be complicated. Okay. Yeah, anyways, I'm not gonna stream for long, to be honest. I just want to actually keep doing this. Like, I don't want to let it pass. So it'll be the proper thing to stream today as well. Which songs should I do now? Maybe Jigsaw falling into place? The adults are talking? Nah. Even though I'm miserable now? That would take a while. Wish you were here, I already know that. But Dance of Death? Maybe Don't Cry, the solo, right? Okay, you have to go in here. Hello? I'm the Crimson Caravan's errand boy, apparently.
I know he's got more to sell.
Okay, the person who I must turn this into must be close. Actually, he's right above me? Yes, or below. One of those. When you steal NCR equipment, tools, and personal property, you are his bitch. Loaded? Don't take chances with pickups. Loose women may also be loaded with this. That is misogynistic as hell. Whatever. They're supposed to be pretty much frozen in time, right? In some way. The bombs and everything.
You're new. I'm Angela Williams. Were you just looking around, or?
What is this place?
This? The OSI lab. We don't get many visitors. The smell puts people off, I think. Nobody ever said science would smell clean and fresh. Anyway, you get used to it if you give it some time.
If you say so. Are you a scientist?
I know I don't sound the part. Get raised by Brahmin ranchers and you never lose the twang. Drives Hildern crazy. But I know every inch of the power grid from Hoover Dam to Shady Sands. That's what we do here. Try to optimize the power output from the dam. Some of the others are working on an agricultural project, but truth be told, they aren't making much progress. Not yet, anyway.
What's your role here?
Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible.
Need help with anything?
You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office. Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though.
Mercs? What for?
I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research. Not the details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you.
Cool. Bye.
Nice to meet you. If you need anything, I'm almost always in the lab.
You don't offer me nothing. You could at least, I don't know, cure my radiation or sell some medical or science-y stuff, but no. So this is the guy. Yeah, Thomas
A pleasure
Thomas
to meet
Hilder.
you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
Not really, but that does sound interesting. Let's say, yeah.
Wonderful. Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? No? Doesn't matter. We'll keep that to ourselves. Vault 22. Where to begin?
I'm listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Nothing is impossible. I believe this.
Precisely. Science has proven that truth 1,000 times over. But how many wasteland savages believe it? Present company accepted, of course. The bounty I described to you is no idle fantasy. It exists in primitive form only a few miles from where we stand. We need only reach out and unlock its secret. For that, the OSI needs you.
Scientific discovery is never so simple as that.
Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more.
If you
I
say
believe
so.
that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them, no one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions.
Sounds
Find
cool.
the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
Alright, I'll do it.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand?
Sure.
Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Anything else I should know?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course. Oh?
Tell me more about the OSI.
The Office of Science and Industry. It's a rather expansive topic. I could talk for hours, but I'm sure I'd bore you. Suffice to say, we are the leading edge of the NCR. Our work focuses on practical matters: medicine, engineering, biology. The dam, for instance. OSI routes its energy supply to our cities in the West. That's only one responsibility of this office.
You said you were the director?
Director of the entire OSI? Me? If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to plant seditious ideas in my head. No, I direct our eastern operations. I've been responsible for squeezing unprecedented levels of power from the dam. I'm also confronting the problem of food production in what little spare time I have, but I've found some promising leads.
You're doing all these things yourself?
Yes, with the assistance of my team, of course.
NCR has a food shortage?
Not yet, but our government understands the value of proactive thought. Our studies project an imbalance between production and consumption. Or, for a layman such as yourself, not enough food, too many mouths to feed. Mass starvation in a decade or so.
That is worrying. What other responsibilities does this office have?
We aid some programs the Republic has sponsored involving sharecropper farms in the area. But those haven't panned out too well from what I hear. There have been complaints about the amount of water we're supplying. But those are just excuses for lack of diligence, I'm sure.
Do you control the dam from here?
Directly? No. But we attempt to maximize its output. You have no idea how difficult it is to provide power to an entire nation. I also have high hopes for our Helios 1 facility. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for the 2 scientists who are working there.
Why?
So far, they've only managed to achieve 1% power output.
That is pitiful.
I'd send help if I could spare the personnel.
What do you think of NCR's chances against the Legion?
To be frank, I have no idea. I leave the fighting to Colonel Shu, and I expect him to leave the science to me. Too many people have opinions on things they know nothing about. The more ignorant they are, the more opinions they have.
It do be like that though.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Even the stupid NCR is investing in new research. We're getting left in the dust.
Yep. Okay. So what's the current quest? Dr. Hildern. Isn't this... Yeah,
Yes?
it's him.
Something else?
Yes, I have an invoice.
From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or we...
Only about the
Yes,
invoice in the
goodbye.
first place. Okay. So that has been delivered.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but did he give you a job?
Yes, he asked me to get data from Vault 22.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault.
Ooh.
There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her?
Nope.
Not even her name?
Nope.
Any of the other mercs?
None of them. No. Hildern didn't mention anyone else.
But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich, not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but
Okay.
I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe.
I will try.
Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea
You're
if
right.
she's alive or dead.
Alright, I will look for her.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
Okay. Can you tell me anything about Keeley?
Keeley's brilliant, an absolute genius. She plays at being mean, but it's all a front. When you've lived as long as she has, you get defensive around new people. Who wants to make a friend when you know you'll outlive them?
So she's a ghoul? Exactly how old is Keeley?
I couldn't get her to say, but she talked about the war. The Great War, when the bombs fell, like she'd been there. So I'm guessing pretty old. 200 years? Maybe more.
How do Keeley and Hildern get along?
Like a Brahmin and a Deathclaw, though
Oh.
I'm not sure which would be which. Bad analogy, maybe. They're both Deathclaws in their way. Keeley hates Hildern. She says he's more politician than scientist, and gets in the way of true
Yuck.
discovery. And Hildern hates Keeley because... well, because every time they meet, she makes him look like an ass. In front of important people, usually.
Okay. What's your role here?
Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible.
What do you think of Dr. Hildern? Is he an asshole?
The director? He's very well spoken and knowledgeable.
He seemed focused on results, maybe not so much on people.
He's not what you'd call warm, unless he wants something from you. And even then, it's kind of a cold warm. Most of the time, I focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual work, though he tells people that he does.
Okay. So Dr. Hildern takes credit for your work?
He sure does. Everyone knows it. I've just got to endure this job until the project is finished. But abandoning Keeley, he crossed a line. Taking credit for other people's work is one thing. Sending people to die in the waste is another. If Hildern tries to recruit any more mercs, I'm gonna warn them. What can he do to me? I'm the only one who can run this lab.
Oh,
Right.
good for you. Well done, I think. It's the right thing to do. Okay, so next time, what quest do I do first? Well, I will finish this quest. And then I think I will go to Vault 22, most likely. And to be honest, I would like to do that today, but as I said before, I am kind of busy because I have to get this week's video ready. I mean this week's guitar cover. What is this guy?
Let me guess. You got work for me, right? Well,
Oh,
you're
no?
too late. I just quit the bounty trade. As soon as I pick up some caps that Daughtry owes me, I'm out of this scrapyard.
Goodbye.
Hey, yeah.
Let's talk to him next time. Because right now I will go and record this week's cover. I'm still thinking whether to do Don't Cry solo from Guns N' Roses or Stairway to Heaven solo as well. I'll see. It'll be one of those two, I'm pretty sure. And after that, I do have to upload a video to YouTube and get some clips ready for next week. If I can. So I will try to do stuff. I have plenty of things to do. I should get some of them done. So thank you all very much for watching and for coming to the stream. Whoever's watching this, I hope to see you around next time. And then good night.